Yo, 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 what up, though, world? It's your man's Uncle P, and you're live here on Detroit Rap Live. I believe it's 8:29, so it's close enough to 8:30. Let me bring my co-host in the building with me. I got my brother, Pat, 313. What up, though?
What up, though, P? What up, though, everybody?
How you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, baby. How about you?
I'm good. You a little chill now, bro. What's up with that?
Yeah, the edible's kicking my ass, man.
Here we go. Commission. What up, though?
Yo, what up, though? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Detroit Rap Live. How you doing, P?
Man, this is what's up, bro. So, man, I'm glad this is all coming together, man. Thank you both for coming on live with us, bro. It's a journey, 2023 already.
Yep.
Excited. Let's go.
That's what's up. Kilo will be with us shortly. Brother handling his business, so he gonna have to tap in a little bit later. But basically, what this Detroit Live is about to be is pretty much a recap of what's going on the website on a weekly basis. You know, everybody will be talking about some of their favorite stories that took place to the week, and this is just to give you a live element of what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the D-Rap staff. Give you an idea of everybody's personality, what they into and what not. You'll get to know all of us a little bit better. But, you know, we're going to talk about events. We'll be getting into interviews in the very near future. We got a few technical difficulties. We're going to have to work around with some of the audio, but that's going to be a work in progress. So this first episode may be a little bit shaky as far as the audio. Please be patient with us. We got a big production here we're trying to pull off, and we definitely going to get it right. I like to thank everybody for tuning in now and who's going to be tuning into the live recording. I'm excited about doing this. Fellas, man, anything y'all got to say?
I'm excited. I mean, we got the new design. We've got the brand new site. Pat, Uncle P, Kilogram, you know, the whole team. We've been sharing the content, all kinds of great stuff coming out there, and I'm excited just to get back at it and share a lot of talented artists. There's so many talented artists in the city and nearby areas, so I'm just excited to shine some light on a few of them.
Yep.
That's what's up. Pat, what about you, bro?
Yeah, I'm excited too, man. We've been doing this for almost 20 years, or at least you have, P, and you know, gonna do our best to cover all the dope hip hop and rap and R&B and street shit. And yeah, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, one thing that we gotta make sure people understand is we're not here for just one side of what makes up Detroit music. You know, we here for the streets just as much as we here for the hip hop heads, you know, the people that's into the lyrics, as well as the folks that, you know, just want to hear some of that that street stuff, that street talk, that life they be living out there. So we plan on covering and shining light on it all. It's no bias over here. You just got to be dope at what you do. um we know what's good music, and we know what has a fan base. So even if you think, oh, Uncle P ain't gonna like this, I'm a DJ, so I know what move crowd, I see what move crowds, all that good stuff. But we about to get into the site a little bit now. I got to give it up to Commission for putting his work in on the design elements. Anything you want to say about what went into the new design and what we got here?
Yeah. I mean, the whole concept, I wanted it to be just more straight content driven. Just you hit DetroitRap.com, and right off the bat, you're gonna be hit with, some recent, heat that's come out. Like you said, whether it's street, whether it's lyrical, we're gonna cater to all the different styles out there. If you're dope, you're dope, and we're gonna post it. But I just wanted to kind of simplify it from what it previously looked like, tone it down a little bit, but still look fresh, look clean, and give you a lot of content to choose from right in your face.
Word. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the content and submission part of it. We got that right over here, right to the right of features, submit content. What is it about this? Let people know real quick.
Yeah, so the
For
cool thing
those
with
who
this,
don't like to read.
right? Yeah, no, I'll let you in real quick. It's just a really quick, simple form that lets you give us all the information we're going to need to get you a quality post. So a couple 2 to 3 high res photos, your artist name or organization name, whatever you go by, a couple links to your content that you want us to share. And then the nice thing too is you can upload your photos right to the post. It goes directly to our submissions email, which all of us have access to. Make sure to include a little bit of information about what you got going on, any of your social medias, ways that we can contact you. If you got a manager, throw their name in there so they can get reaching out to them if they need to book you. But it's a really just simple process, way easier than it was on the previous design. So, if you're an artist, if you're a local organization, clothing brand, anything Detroit related, and you think your content would fit, shoot us a submission. We're all going to take a look at it, and no guarantee that everybody's going to be get it posted, but we're going to find the dope stuff that gets submitted, and we're going to get it out there for you guys. And if we hit you if we get it up there, we'll make sure to tag you in it, get the links out to you so you can get out there and share and promote it. We're not doing this for substantial amounts of money or anything. It's out of the love, it's out of the passion. All of us, I know Uncle P, Pat, Kilo, we've been doing this for a long time out of the passion and the love for the culture and the hip hop. So if we're putting it out there for you, we just ask that you share it, get it out there as well. And that's what it is.
And please use the submission page, and don't DM us links, and don't send us your whole video in an MP4.
Right. Yeah. Pat, any other things you can think about talking about the site and everything?
No, I think Joe pretty much hit it all. Just please use the submission page, and all we really do is ask, just share it, on all your social medias, please. That's it.
That's what's up. All right. These segments, not gonna be long. This ain't no long 2-hour talk. It may be at times, depending on who we get on here to have interviews with, as everything moves on, as the community builds and people are participating in the chats and stuff. We'll probably do some other random things, like producers pop in, make a beat for us on the fly. Maybe even have a cipher or something like that. I'm down for just about anything if it makes sense, and I know the squad is too. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get into some of the highlights of the site. I'm gonna start with my man Pat 313, bro. What's where you want to start at?
Well, first I wanted to start with Maya Moreau. I hope I said that right, Maya. She dropped a new video and joint. It's called Risk, and you know, Detroit music scene runs deep as far as MCs, producers, singers, everything. And I'm really getting tapped into the R&B scene right now, and like all the singers and songwriters and stuff. And my man Nick Varsity, shout out to Nick Varsity. He put me up on all kinds of people, man. And she was the first one that I seen. So I don't know if you want to play some of the joint first.
Moving, quaking, I can tell we something in the making. My walls trembling down. My feet lift off the ground, babe, send me into orbit. Magnetic, you surround me, can't help but to absorb it. We so fucking
I
legendary.
think it's a
Historic. The galaxy explodes when you touch me, I feel euphoric. You in my veins, you know, but feel everything at once. You get me high, you get me high. I might risk it all. I feel you in my veins, I'm numb, but feel everything at once.
That's some hot music right there, man. I'm really feeling that. So I believe you had a discussion with her.
Yeah, man. Just, you know, when I heard that, it was like the whole vibe of the joint for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to compare her to anybody, but it just reminded me of like some neo soul, like some Badu shit over some neo soul shit. You know what I mean? And the way they put the video together really nailed the concept of the song. You know what I'm saying? She's basically talking about risking it all for the love of her life. You know what I mean? And she's got a joint album out. She dropped in 2020. It's called Soul. SEAUXL. So go check that out. But I'm definitely looking forward to hearing more from her. Shout out to Maya.
Word, that was definitely banging right there. I'm feeling that. That's a good gem. You know, and that's what we about here at DetroitRap.com. You know, we know who all popping and who getting it, but we trying to make sure we shine a little bit of light on everybody. So dope, man. Who else did you have coming down?
Next I was going to talk about DJ House Shoes and Mike and Keys' new project that's coming out. Shout out to DJ House Shoes, Detroit legend, Detroit hip hop ambassador. He's out in LA now. He's got a label called Street Corner Music. This is his 10th year into it. You know, and his label is based off of basically Street Corner Music out of Detroit, where he used to work. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, House Shoes has put out 85 releases in almost 10 years. And everything's crazy, man. And the way it works with Shoes is, you know, he's very particular about his music and, you know, that kind of shit. You can't just send him your album and say, put my shit out. Like, he makes you send like hundreds of joints. He literally goes through and handpicks them all and curates them all. But anyways, he's got a new project coming out with Mike and Keys. Mike and Keys are from Los Angeles. They're producing songwriting duo. They used to be the Futuristics, I believe. In 2009, they landed a 50 Cent joint. They started producing for D12 and Royce the 5'9". He ended up landing a bunch of early Nipsey Hussle stuff. And they basically produced the whole Nipsey Hussle victory lap. You know what I'm saying? So they're super dope.
Damn.
And they're getting ready to announce the actual album, but the single they dropped is called Long Time. So I want to get into that, P. Yeah, that shit's crazy. So shout out to my big bro House Shoes, man. Street Corner Music. Just Google that shit. Go to his website, buy the shit. Look for the album announced pretty soon. It's called Formula One. Street Corner Music.
Shout out to the OG House Shoes in the building. All right, bet. And I think we wrapping it up, man. You got the legend bracket this episode, man. We see what you coming with here.
DJ Butter, B-Boy Reg, Funky Fresh, and the Flesh podcast. They just started a new podcast. B-Boy Reg, MC from HP, who came up back in the day with DJ Butter. DJ Butter, legend, Detroit hip hop pioneer, Detroit mixtape pioneer, along with DJ King David. Shout out to King David Schoolcraft. He was another one, you know. DJ Butter was D12's first DJ in '99. Used to spin at the Latin Quarters, the Lush, all the legendary spots. Worked with over 200 Detroit artists, worked with legends all over the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and on some real shit, DJ Butter was the first mixtape I ever bought, like the Detroit hip hop mixtape I seen at Damon's Records on Plymouth back in 2000. So yeah, they got a new podcast. They also have on their Instagram page a lot of rare footage from back in the day, and they sat down with Miss Corona, P Groove, Lamont Hayes, Jack Frost, DJ Los, Mud, and they Dogmatic, all kinds of guys, and they talked about basically the history of Detroit hip hop and you know, all the good stories and all that shit. So shout out to DJ Butter, B-Boy Reg. Make sure you go to their YouTube and subscribe to it. Follow them on Instagram. Check out all their interviews.
I'm gonna go ahead and run a little bit.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Shout out to my sis, Miss Corona.
Now I gotta pay somebody to watch my shoes. Right. Never heard of that in my life. I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm thinking to myself, like, do I really want to go in here? Because it's hundreds of people that's rushing to try to get in this temple. Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, out of respect, you have to take your shoes off. Right. And so I'm like, I'm about to give my shoes to a stranger. Wow. And have to pay this person to watch my shoes. How I don't get no ticket for them to know which shoe is mine. You know what I'm saying? Like Skateland. Right. When you turn your shoes in. And so I was looking like, man, like, do I really want to do this? But I just put out the material out of my mind and was like, you are not going to be able to get this experience to walk into this holy temple again in life, maybe. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many chances will you get? Like take this. This is your first opportunity, because you never know if you're going to be able to make it back over here. Like, you can go back home and buy another pair of foam runners. Right. So I was like, yo, okay. So I gave the man my shoes, and the ground was so hot because it was like 115 degrees out there. Right. And we walked through, and you give a flower as an offering, and then they put the little thing on there and they pray over you. And man, when I came home, it was like a sense of just like relaxation. Like, usually you would see people on the road and it's like road rage. Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all head over there and check out my man DJ Butter and them with the Funky Fresh in the Flesh podcast. That's what's up. Good looking out, Pat.
Yup, no doubt. Kilo, what up though, Kilo?
What up? I'm finally in.
What's happening? You done got it geared up. What up though?
Yeah, I had everything laid out when I got to the crib. Like, I immediately stripped down, got ready, got in uniform, you know, destroy your things. When you're a micro brand influencer, you got to always be in uniform. You know what I'm saying? Pat wearing it, you see it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yo, I've been working with the other couple of guys you done seen on the screen for a few years. I know them. New to myself and to the squad here is my man Kilo, and I had to say that real recognize real, grind recognize grind. And we was taking notice to what Kilo was doing out here for the hip hop scene and representing for the era that he's coming through. And that's what we're about over here at D-Rap. We want everybody to be represented. It's not just about one side. I said that at the beginning. I truly mean that. I want the whole city to be able to get some shine, and we plan on bringing that kind of atmosphere and attitude over here. Kilo, let them know a little bit of something about you, bro.
For sure. All right, so I go by Kilo, but you may have met me a long time ago. People know my name. I go by Maurice in most circles. But Kilo is the brand, is the thing I'm doing. Have been doing for a long time. When I was super young on the scene, I was rapping. Rap name, stage name was Demonized Kilo. Now it's just Kilo because marketing, of course. But at this point, I don't really make too much music. I work on music for people. I moonlight engineering, photography, videography, consulting as far as people trying to get their social media game up and their presence up and their marketing up. Also, I'm a writer, and I've edited a couple of little blogs here and there. I've been doing this shit for my entire life. What got me into music was just it was always in my family. My older cousin, Pete, you can hear his music every time you listen to Shop Top Podcast. The first record that plays every single time that they come in is an old record from when I was in middle school. And I've always been that guy who's like, take a second, listen to this. Is local artist this, local artist that. In terms of, the greater knowledge of how it is that we get that word of mouth out back then. I'm from that era. I'm from the era of CDs in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? The blog era was something that was, as I was becoming a young man, that came in and kind of influenced me a little bit more. But I remember riding around, passing out CDs, passing out flyers. I know how hard it is, and I know how difficult it is to break through when it was just the analog, just the real world you had to interact in, and just kind of having all of that within me. It makes it so much easier for me to transition to the digital age and keep that spirit alive. And that's what I try to do in everything that I actually put out. Everything that I touch is to honor that era and keep that energy and spirit alive, even as we move to new tools, whether it be podcasts, whether it be, micro blogging in terms of Twitter and things of that nature. Hit me up. We can talk. We can shoot the shit. It is what it is.
That's what's up. Thank you, brother, for giving us a little brief insight into you. You'll get to know everybody here a lot more as we go on. Shout out to DJ Butter, that painting in the back of myself. That's one of his creations. So I got to show mad love to him for put me in the art mix.
Kilo, I need you to get my OnlyFans popping, bro.
Hell no.
Yo, quiet as kept. Yo, Patreon is the respectable OnlyFans. I have a Patreon. All I do is post on there is like unreleased music, like clips and stuff like that. It's ways of getting it monetizing. Hit me up. It's whatever.
See,
I can't help you with OnlyFans
game.
content though.
That's game, y'all. Y'all better holler at that, man. All right, check it out. We about to keep it moving. We got my man Commission.
What
Commission. I think I got you starting off. Is it Marino?
Yeah, we can kick it off with Marino. He's a brand new artist to the Detroit scene. I mean, he's been making music, I know, for some time, I believe. But he's really kind of kicking things off this year with Marino kind of being the brand, and he did so with a maxi single, so 2 different songs. And he paired up with somebody that I know well and that I respect a lot as an artist and a producer, JR Got the Hits. And they put out 2 songs, January 13th and Price Tags. They got a nice, powerful little message behind them. These ones are, about the future of the price of heaven on earth and the visions of the future, respectively, is the way Marino himself kind of explains these. But I was vibing with both records, and he's got a lot more to come. He's working on an EP called The Book of Lazarus. And I know he's pairing up with JR Got the Hits on a lot of music. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table in 2023.
Want my blessings and raffles. Proud for my vision hazy. I'm drunk as fuck in the chapel. This who been fighting battles. Jealous and hella bashful. Corinthians was a hassle. I tassel with Satan lasso. Losing kissing my asshole. Delusions had us in shackles. So rulers back in the battle. I'm breaking into the castle. While we stand with it, bounce with it, smoke another ounce with it. You don't want it, I'ma hit it. You ain't drinking, I'ma finish. Found my goddamn life and I'ma live it. It's a price tag on my sins and I done spent it while we stand.
We got clipped. All right, that's this.
Hey, I'm barely scratching the
stuff.
surface. Yeah, so I texted back and I said, well, I'm willing to die over this shit. Just tell me what I gotta do. Tell me what I gotta kill. Tell me what's in the way. Show me the options. Jumping over. We kids from the city that can't go back down. We made every move we needed to, man. There's nothing I won't do. We up. Call my nigga Jerry, we going through all the lines. And speaking of real shit, we going through all the time. Hit some G shit, going out through my...
All right, that sound like it's some heat on there, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you can check them out at marinomusic.net if you want to hear more. It's on Spotify and stuff. It's MORENO music.net if anyone wants to check out more in depth on him.
All right, let's go on. We got
a throwback here. So this came out earlier in 2022. It's May of 2022. It's part of Chaos. He also goes, by Whisper, aka Whisper. And this is the 6th installment in a mixtape series he's been doing. It's over, a mixture of some, original beats and some of the beats that were popular at the time. But yeah, we can check it out. Let's go into it. I was vibing with what he had on there.
I got the cucumber water today. These motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas thirsty.
She said, I'm supposed to be better than that. Better than what? That's best me not giving a fuck. I ain't with the guessing games. I guess she used to fucking lames. What about me? Made this one decide to switch up lanes. Time to shift priorities. Sleep. She keep asking for more of me. Pete. She don't like nonchalance. I ain't down to switch rocks for her box, so now we don't speak. And this is typical behavior. I'm down to help, but I ain't here to save you. I'm the type to go home, get the fuck on, shouty. Ringing my phone like she ain't got goals. She looking for dick, feeling alone. None of that is my problem. I'm trying to work on these songs. Some mistake my distance for fakeness. To each his own. I'd rather exude my greatness. Why seek thorns? But y'all like junk in y'all homes. I'ma use the space to practice walking out on hoes. I'll be putting myself first. Just like I tell everybody, know your worth. Never mind, she fine. Fuck wasting time. Be prepared, the truth can hurt. There's plenty fish in the sea. It's evident I grew up off of the river. Tilted brim, west side till I die. Believe that. As long as I'm alive, I'ma make the cheese and love self, cause self-love is needed. I gotta show you how you treat me.
all right, there we go.
Shout out Whisper.
Was that one of them tracks that went viral? Like what?
That beat,
that
yeah, I remember that
the beat was a part of one of the
wasn't that like a silhouette challenge or something like that?
That's where that beat comes from. It's from I think it's a Doja Cat song.
Yeah, I know that. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because I know he did one of the tracks on there too. Was over My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. It was a mixture of some of the beats that were on at the time.
All right, well, yeah, y'all go check out his project on the site. What we got next? Who is your third one?
Illajad. He had the No Saucepan Tuesdays, the beat tape. This was right out the gate for 2023. This was one of the first projects that I really had a chance to dive in depth and get a few listens through. And I've gotten quite a few even since then. But a lot of people may know him from, being part of Clear Soul Forces. Not only is he a talented producer, but he's a talented MC too. On this occasion, though, we're getting treated to his production, and front to back. I was just really, really digging this one. Some of my favorite records are cuts from it. Right off the bat, track 2, "Lay You Down Easy." But then probably my favorite, there was a track on there called Indian Some Our Love. And it kind of sounded like a Mario game, honestly, like a jazzy Mario game that you're going through like a jazzy nightclub. It really caught my ear, and I replayed that one quite a bit. But the whole thing is worth taking it in. I had a chance to, reach out to him and kind of get his input on the album, and his inspiration. And, he said, the inspiration is coming from how he views his home studio, like his own area. He views it as a kitchen sometimes, and he's in there cooking up. And if you see the cover art on it, you can kind of visualize what he means by that. But yeah, let's get into it. It's some really good stuff.
Word, thank you. Commission.
Shout out to Elijah Day, man. Elijah Day is like one of the illest. You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely, for me, a top tier producer in the city.
You ever see him perform a beat set live, man? He goes crazy. Like, energy is crazy. Shout out to Elijah Day, man.
100%. I'm gonna be listening to this all year long, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to him bringing Breathe Easy back. He does a party, I think, like in his backyard periodically, and he does beat sets. He raps, brings up other people to do beat sets and rap. It's fucking crazy. I can't wait for the summer.
Yeah, that's a talented brother, man. He definitely the last beat battle I did, the Dilla Day beat battle. He took home the home prize for that. So definitely shout out to him, man.
I love it, but at the same time, you know who I wanted to win.
Right. Yeah, we know, brother. But that was a classic ending, man. It was dope. It was dope. I look forward to seeing more of that. All right, Kilo, I didn't get to get what you was gonna cover before we started tonight. So what you got for us?
Oh, cool. Mainly just, the events coming up and things of that nature. Namely, tomorrow is Rap Camp 2, in a sense. It's a monthly event I do out at Order Supply in association with Hyped Up Hip Hop, which is T Money Green's brand of how he does his live shows, and it's usually streamed live. I'm gonna have some amazing acts out there. I'm trying to get Elijah Day on one of these coming up, ironically. I'm in the talks with him right now to do that. But yeah, no, it's a good time. It's just it's a curated showcase as far as like the main acts, but then I allow people to do submissions as far as their performance level and kind of see where they're at and put them on stage with other people that are like in terms of their energy and like in terms of at the level of performance I expect for this particular thing. I try to bring on only, very, very, very polished acts just to kind of build together in that room and get everything that's necessary as far as some exposure on a real stage with real fans in the crowd that are really there for the right reasons. Young and Destin is an incredible performer. Tori Gray is an incredible performer and beat maker and poet. I haven't got a chance to work with Sarge too much. That's a band that I have pulling up. Jazar is an amazing R&B artist. She's already killing it everywhere. Ask about Jazar. The camp is actually my group of people that I work with on a consistent basis, which is like Axel and my brother John and technically Crimson Alchemist. Whenever she decides to come back home, you know what I'm saying? So the camp is like the elite group of like lyricists and performers that I've been working with for a long time. And it's kind of like a resident thing where people are going to periodically do a set or work out some new stuff in addition to all the special guests that come with us. And then I got, of course, at the top of the bill, Microphone Phelps. I got D Hall the Queen. I got Mike Jack. These are some of the best performers, best voices, best ability to just actually make the music that connects and hits people when it's live, because there's such amazing rappers and artists and producers, and they do it all. And it's that Otis Supply. I do that every single month. Every last Wednesday of every month is going to be a new rap camp iteration with new guests. Of course, the core artists of camp, artists that are in there, as well as beat makers, whether it be Ant Bell, who's an astonishing level of talent, who works with Semi Six and all the like heavy duty hip hop head artists that we have in the scene today. One of the very best in my opinion, and that's not just because he's the homie. He's literally just that damn good, and anybody can tell you that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Come out tomorrow if y'all find the time. It's $10 if you get it online today, and I think it goes up a little bit tomorrow. But yeah, we don't ask for much. This is gonna be a good vibe and a chill moment.
Tell them where Otis Supply is.
Oh yeah, Otis Supply is in Ferndale, just off Woodward on 9 Mile. It's like across from Ferndale City Hall, so it's plenty of parking over there. It's parking in a lot. The earlier you get there, the better. Especially with the inclement weather, but it shouldn't be too bad. Allegedly, somewhere between 3 and 5 inches. We'll see. And it should all be done before the show even really like starts up. So come on out.
Man, I remember them days of doing shows in the winter and hoping the weather permits and all that, man. Hey, that's the D for you.
The wild part is this is supposed to be every last Thursday. It just moved to every last Wednesday because we have to renegotiate some stuff with the venue. And it just so happened the first one we just get whopped. Like,
right.
Bad luck.
Right.
What can I say?
Right.
By the way, Destroyer will be vending. We'll be vending at the event as well. So if you want to come out and get some exclusive Destroyer merch, you see Pat in it. He's gonna be down there getting some stuff off. Yeah, pop out.
Yeah. I need some merch. I need some merch to rock down here in Atlanta, people. Yeah, I'm down here in the A representing for Detroit rap. I got it on the license plate. So yeah, everybody pull up like, who's in the car? Who's in the car?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Next show. Who we got? We got Hush and Bobby J from Rockaway.
Yeah, we got the 313 pairing up with New York City with a 718. They just put out an entire album together, which I mean was heat from front to back. It was one that I definitely had in heavy rotation, so it's dope to get them in the same spot in the same area doing a show together. They're bringing two amazing talented artists along with them. With Quest McCody and Isaac Castor. Isaac's got his new album coming out really shortly here at the beginning of February, Rabbit Hole 2. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, doors are at 9. It's only $5 to get in. Got the legendary DJ Heavy is going to be, a DJ in the event. So it's definitely a lot of great hip hop for the evening in store. for extremely talented artists. It's at the Old Miami, and Cass Avenue, in Detroit downtown. But yeah, I'm definitely. If you want a really great show, these four are gonna give it to you. Hush has been a long time mainstay. Mid '90s, end of '90s, he was dropping. He's been around for a long time. He was part of the a legendary group, back in the day. So, check it
The
out.
Ruckus. Shout out to my man Uncle Ill.
Yes.
Man, you know what stands out to me about this?
What's that?
$5 cover.
Yeah.
That's a deal.
Where in the 2000s can you still see some hip hop for $5? That's amazing.
Yeah, Old Miami.
Pretty
Right,
much.
right.
Quality hip hop at that.
That's amazing right there. Pat, bro, forgive me, but is your show on the site?
Yup.
Where is it? Towards the front?
I think so. Is that what we're talking about right now?
Yeah, that was the show that you had to speak on, right?
Okay, yep. Local MC, Detroit MC, Isaac Castor has a new album coming out, Rabbit Hole 2, fully produced by Foulmouth, Middle Finger Music. That's obviously who I'm with, represent. We got a release party February 4th at Old Miami.
Talk slower so I can find it. That edible ain't kicked in enough, bro.
Yeah, no, it's kicking my ass, man.
You thugging it out for us, huh?
Yep.
Kilo gonna be like, dang, wasn't you on an edible the last time we was
Man, look,
like,
I don't
bro,
ask
all
questions.
you do all day?
It's all good. I know Pat. I know Pat well enough.
You find it?
Was
Yeah.
that like, okay, I found it, man.
Okay.
Like, hey, hold up. When was our first day? When did we relaunch?
January.
January what?
January something. First, third.
No, it wasn't the first.
It was
7th.
11th or 7th.
Man, we got a lot of damn content on here.
We already
man.
6-7 pages.
We had to make up for a lot of lost time.
Yeah.
We got a lot of content. All right, you can proceed. I finally found it, Pat.
Yeah, so Rabbit Hole 2 drops February 3rd. Release party February 4th, Old Miami. We got stacked lineup. We got Boog Brown. We got Novelist and Hero. We got Fit Father. Shout out to my brother
Fit
Fat
Father for sure, man.
For real.
Dango 4-Lane. Two-Door Coupe, who's Catchphrase, Catch P, and Gypsy. Saying Be Yourself, Ronnie Alpha. My little brother Simple Cuts on the 1s and 2s. It's gonna be crazy, man. Come on out.
Joining us in the chat right now. I see Simple Cuts in there. What up, Simple Cuts?
Oh yeah, what up though? Hey, what up though, everybody in the chat? Squad, y'all gonna have to help manage the chat. I can't
I don't even see the chat, man.
We got Leif Erickson in there. What up?
What up, man?
In there.
Leif Erickson shared
Will
in the Rap Camp group. There's a Rap Camp Facebook group that I have where that's kind of where it all started, as far as like, because I created Rap Camp to be like a like an exchange, so that people who need beats can go here and they know the producers are there that are selling beats, and people that are looking for talent, they know the talent's gonna be there because I already curated. And if you're looking to trade gear and shit like that, that's what I created it for originally. And yeah, that's an important component of community and all of this. So I was already forward thinking, so we already kind of got that crop of people.
Dope. That's what's up. Hey y'all, we about to get wrapped up, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick in my couple. Something that popped off in the last 10 days, something that was real big. If anybody knows anything about the Detroit hip hop music scene, they definitely know about Stretch Money, and you definitely should know about Valid as well. Well, these two brothers just stepped out and did something very different from the both of them. And I like to say they made a global hit right now with this record they got, Sentimental. Dropped 10 days. Stretch went online and made a post that said, this was the first time that another record actually knocked out his Take Money to Make Money record as his most spun joint. So that was big, man, because that Takes Money to Make Money
It gets
gets
stuck in my
played
head.
daily. Like
Oh, yeah.
that.
That's a classic record that
classic.
gets played everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic. And not just in the hip hop scene, the ballroom scene as well. Like
Oh yeah, most definitely.
that record crossed so many genres with that. And the sentimental hit, you know, it might not necessarily be for the street crowd, you know, that Detroit has right now. But when I talk about global music, this what I'm talking about right here. We've been having some problems with Spotify sounding good, so if it doesn't, forgive me. Go on your favorite music platform and check this record out. But
When they acted sentimental, when I was grounded, baby, I was left on radio. But now I'm flying, don't reply, you sentimental. When you was on my baby, couldn't get a hello. So sentimental. I used to dream, but waited so very long.
all right, I don't think this snippet is gonna get us to the actual verse, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. I hate that I had to do that. If I had been better prepared, I probably had another place to play it from. But
That's
neither here nor there. What was that?
It's the first episode. We got some kinks to work out.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we'll get
we
it
got
together.
some kinks to work out, but I think we doing all right for this first one. You know, it's off the hip. Lastly, I wanted to get into something that just dropped over the weekend. My man's in them, Dane Black and Project Logic dropped that Pardon Me If You Feel Away, and I really enjoyed the record. I enjoy both of them MCs, and actually, as different as they are, they play good, you know, back and forth on this album. The single, the first one, shout out to True the Truth. He got the video off of it, Exhale, which is one of them joints on there that's banging. I thought it was a dope project with production by Aaron Green, Street Gang, what is it? Peter. Oh, damn, man. I hate messing up people's names. Who was that? Dang. Shout out to I'm Only Moot. That's on there too. Man, where is it? Peter Producer. That's what it is. Shout out to Big Will Legacy Studios and Keith Bubby Webb that handle recording most of it for this with Frank J. Big Legacy Studios. A shout out to Big Will Producer. Left us a couple years ago. Definitely a staple in the Pontiac music scene. I'm gonna play a little bit of this Charades record, I believe. Let's see.
We were like children posing, playing a game, acting out things, guessing the parts we play.
Let's go. The cross-country marathon with my inner demons. We on terms where we not speaking. Growth's the process, the projects at my spirit weekend. I was front row at the church for some type of healing. So tell me now if you love me. If you don't, I won't judge you for it. Watching me win feels euphoric for my real supporters. I won't scare you with all of the horrors. Just know that third eye Horus ain't do nothing for us. Yeah, niggas numb, I'm going dumb to restore the feeling. You don't even trap, but you trap rap, how is that appealing? Want to cop moms a crib off this music business. Sick, I couldn't get it, I literally tried to penicillin. Can't rush the process of your growth season. Couple niggas Dame with a shot if I wasn't the voice of reason. You act tough around weak niggas, it's all gimmicks. I can see through the fraud image, God did it.
We were like children posing.
Yeah. So that was at Dane Black and Project Logic. Pardon me if you feel away.
Shout out
Shout out Dane Black. That beat selection on that project and everything they've been putting out. it's just been another level.
I haven't got a
For
chance to
sure.
listen to it yet, but I know if Street Gang is on it, they probably knocked the shit out the park. Shout out to Street Gang, shout out to Josh and Chris. Like, they're amazing as far as production goes. And anybody who's cognizant enough to go and get something from them probably is gonna do something crazy with it.
Right. Exactly. Also, some classic records that drop. I'll call them classics. One for me was Bodie James' new project. I'm not sure on any updates on him health wise, but I hope the brother is getting better. He released Indiana Jones. That's it's dope, man. Bodie.
Yeah.
He's underrated, man, but he ain't going anywhere. And one day, the industry really gonna get that man his flowers, bro, because he's a phenomenal MC.
Absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. He's part of the reason I posted up the old Richie Marciano record. You know what I'm saying? That was classic Boldy as far as, rapping, just the cadence, just the charisma, everything. The shit I remember when I was 17 trying to get on the scene and seeing Boldy and seeing all of those guys.
And he's so consistent too. I mean, it's project after project, and working with producers like The Alchemist, and just nonstop heat.
He's a chameleon. Like, I haven't heard him on a beat that he couldn't do something, uniquely him with.
Right. I mean, he's gonna bring Bodie to whatever you put in front of him. Pat, I know you checked out that Chav album.
Oh yeah, that Chav Chandler. I think it's called Swear for God. Incredible, man. It's dedicated to his late sister. It's his first time, rapping since he left, and you could hear the passion, you could hear the pain all going through the pen. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a fan of Chav since he came out, but like when I listened to that album, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? And Bo 404 did a great job on the production, man. It was like the perfect beat selection for him. And man, he's singing and rapping his ass off, bro. Go check that out.
Yeah, shout out Chavis. He's also one of those people from like my era who's like my age who I got to see come up when I was doing it. And shout out to him also, give him my homie PDK a verse on a new record he just dropped yesterday, PDK and Chavis, for Mosh Pit Mondays. Shout out Mosh Pit Gang. But yeah, Chavis has always been a phenomenal talent. Some of the things that have gotten in his way, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he's worked out. I'm hoping that especially as he ages and comes into, the certain wisdom that comes with that and love and loss and the things that come with it. And that's what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? That's where I want him to be. And I want him to be in a good place mentally, in a good place physically. It's not ever going to be a situation where I'm going to wish ill on anybody from the crib. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy he's still here, happy that he's still doing it.
Absolutely. Shout out to Chavis.
Word. All right, y'all. We right about at that hour mark, man. That's what I really didn't know if I wanted to see us go beyond that. I wasn't trying to just talk about all kinds of everything. We definitely gonna make sure when we got a hold of y'all time that we take care of it wisely. So we're gonna have some other productions coming out this camp. Everybody here has their own thing that we doing, and here at DetroitRap.com, we definitely support our people. So for me, you got the These Are the Breaks podcast coming out real soon, sooner than later. I know a lot of people been asking me what that's about. I'll just briefly let you know. Uncle P is over 50 now. And I'm a DJ for life, but being in them clubs at 2 a.m. just ain't hitting it like it used to for a brother. So I wanted to make sure that I can still do what I do, and that's break records and make sure that you up on the hottest artists, hardest songs, clothing lines, people, producers in general. And These Are the Break podcast is my extension of being a DJ and breaking and announcing new talent. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that coming soon. I like to thank the squad, Commission, Pat 313, Kilo, everybody on the team is doing great things on their own, and when we come together, it's like Voltron. We about to really do some things. Look for some events with performance opportunities coming real soon. Beat battles, everything. You got suggestions? Hit us up, man. If you go back to the replay, it'll be available on Detroit Rap. Joe Commission has let us know how to submit, so please look on the site. It's right there, right by featured. You look to the right of it, you'll see submit content. It'll come to all of our emails. And then if you have a special relationship with any one of us, of course, use your connections, because that's what all this is about, making connections and networking. I'm going to stop with all this boring talking educational process of things, and we're going to step on out of here. I thank everybody that watched us and that's going to watch us. Squad, y'all got any last words to say before we get out of here?
Shit, y'all be safe. Don't break your back trying to shovel tomorrow. Be safe, be careful. And if you can, pop out for Rap Camp. Let's go.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that talks with us, man. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Shout out to the Rap Camp group in the chat. Shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Guessing the parts we play.
Let's go. The cross country marathon with my inner demons. We on turns where we not speaking. Growth's the process, the projects at my spirit weaken. I was front row at the church for some type of healing. So tell me now if you love me. If you don't, I won't judge you for it. Watching me win feels euphoric for my real supporters. I won't scare you with all of the horrors. Just know that third eye horse ain't do nothing for us. Yeah, niggas numb, I'm going dumb to restore the feeling. You don't even trap, but you trap rap, how is that appealing? Want to cop moms a crib off this music business. Sick, I couldn't get it, I literally tried to penicillin. Can't rush the process of your growth season. Couple niggas dame with a shot if I wasn't the voice of reason. You act tough around weak niggas, it's all gimmicks. I can see through the fraud, image God did it.
We were like children posing, playing the games, acting out names.
Okay. I see.
Guessing the parts we play.
Yeah. These niggas talking like they really that. I ain't fabricating shit, I really so crack. I had to get it out the mud, I did it for the fam. You ain't never hand to hand, you a fucking stand. Better yet a fucking fan. Trying to imitate niggas like me and get